we don't like you now because you're a lesbian. We don't like full lesbians. We only like half lesbians. And me and Emma were together first, and I've had some dalliances.
I don't know why you're speaking on this.
So
you're not even a little bit. There's not even a sprinkle with you.
I am. I have kissed a girl. So
we know why, to get a free drink. Ossi botti, ossi botti, ossi botti botti, ossi botti, ossi botti, ossi botti botti.
She brought a bit of energy to the pod this week, Emma.
I've had a double vodka before we've kicked off.
At 10 a.m. in the morning. I don't think so.
No, I did not. But I have been, I've been taking loads of vitamins and all that type of jive, you know what I mean?
I love a good supplement. I know that some people have weird things about supplements, whether or not they think it works. And the girls in my group were asking about collagen the other day, and I was like, it just depends. You have to take it, I think, for a long time. And I personally think they work. And I think that you can really tell by magnesium in particular, because it keeps you asleep. Like, you have a really good sleep when you take magnesium.
I do take magnesium, so I stopped taking, what's that stuff called? The melatonin at night. And the odd night I might take half a sleeper. But
well, I'll tell you what, supposedly melatonin is linked to dementia.
I know, that's why I stopped taking it. But I very infrequently now, like one day this week I took it or was it last week?
Why is my bedside drawer open?
I wouldn't be in that one. That's Benny's one. Stop it! Like, this accusation. I'm going to see if there's anything juicy in there. Hold on.
Nothing juicy, sadly.
Oh, I know why. God damn, it's constant just accusations. Do you know why it's open?
Why?
Because I was trying to set up the TV in your room and I was looking for the remote controls.
How dare you go through my drawers? Back to supplements. There's also the thing, like, I remember when I had the flu last year, I feel like I always go on about it, but it was really the worst time of my life. And I was like, you're kind of reaching, you're clutching at straws, you're sewing bits. And then somebody came around to give me vitamin boosters, like vitamin D, vitamin C, all these, like, you'll take anything to feel better. And then that was like rage bait to people online. They were like, they're bullshit. They don't work. You shouldn't be promoting them. And
Is
I'm
this
like,
the intravenous of the IVs?
Yeah. I felt better after it. And me and Joanne had this girl come and give us injections in our arse when we were on tour before. And again, people don't like that. But like, I just feel like you're not going to feel better automatically. And it's a lot of things all working together that make you feel better. Like, you can't just go on the piss all weekend and then think, oh, I'm just going to work out now this week and then I'll be fine, and then go on the piss again, because it just doesn't work like that. You have to like be consistent with your health.
Not drinking is an absolute game changer. Just like, I don't miss hangovers. I don't miss the tiredness that comes with it. And then also the other thing that comes with it is,
But I miss being drunk.
I don't mind being drunk. I like being, well, a certain type of drunk. I don't like being fucking blackout drunk. But I don't miss being hungover the next day, feeling lethargic, and then just you have an appetite for sweet and salty food. And I just kind of stop myself. I'm like, I eat because I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy because I eat. What's that from?
Austin Powers.
Thank you.
You are welcome. I don't get hungry the day of the hangover because I feel so sick in my stomach. I just eat normal food. The day after, I am like, do you remember when Homer was in his dream and he was going around chomping all the donuts in The Simpsons? That's what I'm like on the day after. I'm literally like bags of crisps, and I can't wait. I'm going home to Ireland tomorrow, Imo, because I'm going to watch Amber on Dancing with the Stars. But more importantly, I have run out of Irish chocolate. Run out, ate the last bar yesterday. So I am going to get ready. Is it WH Smith in Dublin Airport? Get ready. I am going to fill my bucket full of so many chocolate bars, and I'm going to get a butler's coffee in the airport as well.
My thing is, Imo, did you notice the difference between the Irish and the English chocolate?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah, you do. And I'm going to bring back a box of Hunky Dory's Buffalo. Sorry, last thing. Sorry, I'm so excited. I have nothing left. I've run out of everything.
I've never tried a Hunky Dory.
I'll bring you back a buffalo and a prawn cocktail. Go on, I'll bring you back a cheese and onion too, because there's a lot of flavour.
You treat me.
I've gone off salt and vinegar crisps a little bit, I have to say.
I like the spicy ones with the
And
dip. I'm all about the dips, girls.
I'm kind of done with those sriracha crisps that everyone loves. The proper chips. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
and they were massive. But I just, you know, when you overeat something, you're like, okay, I got to stop eating that now.
How has your week been? You've been moving all week. We can see you in the midst of somewhat chaos. Is that like a bunk bed behind you?
Sorry, chaos. This is the least chaotic.
Oh, is that room finished?
This is.
Okay, Jesus.
No, it's not completely finished yet. That's a bookshelf there. It's a much. So we're moving into anyone, because everyone keeps asking if I'm moving back to Ireland. I'm not moving back to Ireland. So we bought a house in London that we're doing up, and there's a lot of work to be done, so we can't live in it. So we've moved into a rental, which is actually a very nice rental, but it's smaller than our apartment. And good God, we have a lot of shit. So we're moving house, and I absolutely loved it on Monday. I said I love moving house. I'm kind of like on the way out with it now. I've had it up to here. I don't need to show you where here is. You know where here is. But it's fine, because I organise movers, and last time I moved, as I said, I moved it all myself. So having Caroline come and pack everything up, and then I have Hazel on the other side helping me unpack, who is an organiser, and I'm like a pig in shit, getting rid of stuff and trying to get my life. I want to be Marie Kondo'd by the end of this year. I told you that's my goal for 2026. Hypothetical.
Just keep those clothes for me. That's all I say.
Don't worry, Amber. Your room is ready. That double bed is in a nice spot in the house, ready for Amber to come and stay. Although Theodora was throwing a strop at Gigi yesterday and decided he didn't want to stay with her. But I brought this bunk bed back that I got from Jersey. So we used to have a house
who's
in
getting
Jersey.
a double? It's a double on the bottom.
With the slide. No, it's not.
Oh, I thought it was a double.
It's a single. Yeah, but here's the problem. So 3 of them are going to want to sleep in that bunk bed, and it's only a bunk bed for 2. So I don't know how. I might just let all 3 of them sleep together and just see how it goes. But because like it's not like it's a full size adult single bed. But sure, fuck it. I might take the top bunk, slide down.
Why did TT throw a strop with Gigi? Did she not write him a love note?
He just decided one day that that was it, that he didn't want to share a room with her anymore. He was having the spare room. Gigi was going to sleep in here on her own, and then Otto could sleep upstairs. So I don't know. I'm just going to let them come in. I couldn't give a shit. I've had enough stress this week that I don't care what they do. They can sleep in the dog bed for all I care.
Well, my week has just been another week filled with dancing. So I can talk about it because this isn't going out.
Your new dance is pretty good, but like cringe.
You didn't even say anything back. I know it's a lot of acting in it, so it's contemporary ballroom. But I think it's another challenge. There's a couple of lifts in it. I can say this because this is coming out on Tuesday. And
oh my God, I have to admit something. I didn't watch the whole video you sent me. I'm so sorry. I have to watch it. That's terrible because I saw no lifts, and I can't lie. Amber, I'm moving house. Come on. I've just sorted out, like, it's I've had it up to here. Did I mention I've had it up to here?
Well, Mom was impressed by it.
And Mom's not easily impressed. If she thinks you're shite, she'll tell you you're shite.
So, yeah, I'm feeling good about it. My posture wasn't great. I need to fix my face, but I'm going to work on that. And basic.
You need to fix your face in general, right?
Thank you so much.
Emma, you're very quiet. Are you hungover?
No, how dare you?
She had to think about that. You had to think about that.
I did have a glass or 2 last night.
She's feeling a little sheepish, is she?
Just a little bit tired.
Oh no, I haven't been sleeping great. I was up at fucking 6:30 this morning, and then the other night I couldn't
Maybe
get
you were
sleep.
open. That's what time I get up at every morning. What's wrong with 6:30? I heard Otto just banging something in his room. I was like, please, God, please make it 7.
Is he right beside you now?
No, he won't be in this house. No, he is. He's the closest to us in this house. It's so weird living in someone else's house. I'm like, do you mind if I do this? But the landlord seems quite nice. But I'm like, do you mind if I... And the one thing I just cannot... And this is... Now, I know you said you thought you were old because you were doing your pretend crosswords. I know I'm old because...
I'm getting the book. I'm showing you the book.
I know I'm old because for a brief moment when we moved on Monday, I was like, my cooker tap. So a cooker tap, if no one knows, is a tap that has boiling hot water, it has filter water, and it has fizzy water. I don't care about the fizzy water really, but like in London to have filter water and then to have your boiling hot tap. And I forgot about it. And luckily they had an engineer in the area. And so I had to get it removed from my old house, which then they realised there was a pipe broken somewhere. So I had to get a plumber over to fix that. And then he came over to this house and then I got to have it in this house, but that's how I knew I was old. The trauma of thinking I wasn't going to have a cooker top. Like, I know it's so pathetic. And Mom's like, well, I don't like it. I'm like, I don't know. You don't like it because you still haven't figured out how to use it. It is literally the easiest thing. But do you have one, Imo?
Oh yeah, we don't have a cooker one, but we do have a hot tap, and it is life changing.
Mom's more of a traditionalist.
Wait till you get the filter.
The filter water, the cold filter water is a lot. I love it.
Cold, ice cold.
Yeah. Some people don't like
water.
Someone, who is it? Ugh. Mary Drummond, who does the makeup. They have
your hair and makeup has been on point, by the way. I would like to shout out
Mary and Elaine.
All Irish hair and makeup. Honestly, you never come across a bad one. It's been a long time since I've had someone shy to my makeup. Same with the UK, but like, very well done on the hair and makeup Dancing with the Stars. I'll be into you around 4 on Sunday because I'd like my done too.
Are they painting you green on Sunday, Amber?
Well, they would be if I was Elphaba. But would you believe I am Galinda, who then it becomes Galinda? Yes, I am Ariana Grande, so I will be wearing a powder pink ball gown, bare feet, dancing. So she's been making me take my socks off. I was like, I need to get a pedicure, Alex. I'm not taking my socks off. So she made me yesterday.
I couldn't have chosen a better week.
So poor Alex is going to be painted green. And then Eric is...
Oh, I cannot wait.
Eric is Jim Carrey in The Mask, so he's going to be green. And his
that's
pals are coming this week, and he's going out for drinks afterwards. And apparently the green doesn't come off for 2 or 3 days. So good luck with that. There's loads of fun dances. There's Grease in there. There's the Flintstones is in there. Laura and Paddy are doing that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I have the dance nailed. It's just more so about posture. There's a couple of tricky bits I just don't think I'm nailing. But then the other thing is, then we started into, we're a bit cheeky and we try and start into the next dance, not to jinx ourselves, touch wood. And I'd be very excited about the next dance if I made it through. Just the theme of it.
Am I here for the next dance or no?
No, not the next one. It would be if I made it through for the one after that.
I'm very excited about the interpretive ballroom in a bright pink ball gown. I'm fucking thrilled. I'm back. And I'm going with Auntie Gina. I'm driving over, by the way, so I'll give you... Are you driving over? You're driving over.
Yeah, but basically I'll just move my supplies because I have basically a bag in the boot of the car that has all my supplies I need, from liquids to little snacks to sweet treats just to keep me going. But yeah.
God, you're such a loser. Listen to her sweet treats. What
chocolate.
Fuck, honestly, are you 94 years old sitting in an armchair?
Go away. Sorry for being prepped. Jesus Christ. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Oh, I would like to talk about this week, New Year's resolutions. And what was that other thing I just saw there?
Oh, can I talk about hobbies?
Okay. Is that to do with resolutions?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
I don't really no, I don't actually have New Year's resolutions as such. I think this year I'd like to spend a bit more time with my pals. Like, I'm really excited that I'm going home to Dublin. I think that when you have kids, sometimes you just end up spending an awful lot of time with your kids, and I do want to spend a lot of time with them, but I feel like I need to spend a lot of time with my friends as well this year. So I was thinking of hobbies that I'm going to take up. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Well, one of my hobbies is collecting Christmas decorations, and I don't care what anyone says about that.
Stamps or some shit. I was like, what?
No. But there's
She's
loads
full
of
on
hobbies,
lost at Imo.
supposedly,
She's fuck this. We'll just go to alone, Imo, you and me.
Let me tell you about it. No, but some people absolutely... I'm going to find it. Where is it? Because
I actually saw a great TikTok last night, and it was this woman, and she was wearing sunglasses, and she has her headphones in, you can see, and she's on a treadmill, but she's like dancing. And I reposted it to my TikTok, and then I realized it was for supplements or something. I was like, okay, I can't really post that. But it was like, that's the energy I want to have in 2026. And it's all about, like, it's like basically, I want to embody this woman who basically does not give a fuck. She's absolutely dropping loads of shapes on the fucking treadmill, and she's just walking along, just living her best life.
That's nice, but I'm talking about hobbies. So let's go back to hobbies. Are you ready?
That's a fucking hobby. She's on the walking thing.
Oh, everyone loves that. Are you talking about the walking pad that everyone has?
No, I've seen that all over TikTok.
Where they do their steps a day.
Yeah, well, it's a good idea if you work from home.
Yeah, it is. No, I'm talking about, right, let me find, okay, hobbies. So there's going to be an Irish jigsaw puzzle competition that's going to be held in Dublin in March.
Oh, I saw that.
27th, it's on the 7th of March. Yeah, at Alsa. Remember we used to go to Alsa. So you can compete solo at 10 or in a pair of 2. Oh, I think that's so nice.
Alsa, I had that as one
it?
of my notes pre-Christmas. Doing a jigsaw competition yet?
About the puzzle, yeah. I think it'd be nice. So Alzo and Alice, so my brother and his girlfriend.
You can do teams.
Yeah, but my brother and his girlfriend are doing this paint by numbers thing that they got. They got a picture of Bertie, and we're all obsessed with Bertie, by the way. Alza last night came over to collect a rug that I'd given him, and he's like, "What's Bertie doing tonight?" And I was like, "Fine, you can have him just tonight." We're all fighting over Bertie. But Bertie, she got this paint by numbers thing where she's painting a picture of Bertie, and Alza said they're spending like 2 to 3 hours a night on it.
How big is it?
I mean, it's not that big, I don't think, but like, let's see how it looks at the end. It's looking pretty good. So some of the hot girl hobbies that I saw that are going to dominate 2026: needle pointing, it's embroidery, mahjong, which is mahjong.
Yeah. No, that's it's kind of like bridge, but easier. Apparently, they have it down in the yacht club.
Here's one I think I'm going to do: baking sourdough.
Oh, Taylor Swift does that.
Isn't
Taylor
it?
Swift, and because Travis was talking about how much she bakes loads of sourdoughs and loads of different types of sourdoughs. I would love to be able to do that.
Well, I know, because I did my baking my brown bread with Naomi when we nearly fell out, especially when she spilled buttermilk all over my brand new Uggs.
Brand new? Why? Did you get another pair?
No, they were just the brand new ones. I just hadn't worn them. Anyway, it got me thinking that I kind of want to get into doing bread, but then I also want to start cooking new things. So like, I cooked this, like I had the bloody salmon bowl again last night. I've got to stop. The salmon bowl has to stop. I'm going to do, I know, and I did it with sweet potato this time, which was, it kind of tasted a bit like baby food, actually, if I'm being honest, but it was delicious. A lot of people are starting ballet.
I've seen this. People starting it as an adult.
Imagine me prancing around.
I'd love to learn how to make bread, like, because people who make it say it's so easy. So I'd love to just give it a go. When I have more time, I'll do that. I had tennis and paddle on my list last year, but then obviously
I have paddle on my list this year.
Well, I came up, the opportunity to do the show came up, so I didn't join the tennis club, but I will be joining in March when they do more applications. Where am I going to get the time to play tennis or paddle? But listen, you know the way you're talking about like food and stuff like that. I saw this thing last night in TikTok, and I fell into a hole looking at it. So have you seen this, either of you? So it's Greek yogurt. So not a sweetened version, just the plain version, because they say if you go with the sweetened version, it's too much. Imo has seen it. Yeah.
Imo has seen this.
It's the cheesecake thing.
So, oh my God. So basically you get the tub of it. Now you need to take some of it out because you're obviously adding more things to it. So the capacity of it reduces. So you get all the Biscoff, you know, the biscuits that you get with your coffee, but you can get them in a big pack and you just put them all in, okay? And make sure they're fully covered with the Greek yogurt. And then you leave it. How long do you have to? Some people leave it overnight, but then you go back to it, and every single person's reaction is the same. It tastes exactly like cheesecake. Some woman tried it with chocolate digestives, didn't work because they're obviously too hard in the chocolate. But you could try it with so many different things. You could try it with Oreo cookies. You can throw some fruit in there.
TikTok is great, and Instagram is great for getting recipes.
But like, I'm going to try that. Not that I don't eat enough junk food as it is, but yeah, yummy, yummy.
Is it for a sweet treat?
It is, thank you. It's a healthy sweet treat I have in the car.
Do you want to do some sister cards?
This question just had me in a fucking twist. Okay, the first question. You have a king-sized bed, which will now be cut into the shape of a capital letter for the rest of your life. But whatever letter you pick, you may not eat any foods beginning with that letter for the rest of your life. Which letter?
This is easy.
Which letter do you pick? Me and Pete were back and forth having a big debate. I had to get an
X.
X. Oh.
Yeah, because then you just take it like 2 single beds. Well, 1 single bed, whoever you're sleeping with, tough luck. And then I don't want any foods that... I'm more concerned about the food, to be honest. I don't want any foods that begin with X. It doesn't bother me.
I was more concerned about my sleep, to be honest with you. Obviously, I is the obvious one to go to because it's a king-size bed, so it retains kind of most of the space. Then I was like, oh, would M be good or W? But then with M, meat, margarine.
Yeah, I'm not...
One of my teachers in school, when we used to cook, she used to call it
Minstrels.
margarine. I was like, it's not margarine.
Who? Which teacher?
I can't call out the name. Bleep it out.
Oh, God, I knew it would be her.
But then, so meat, minstrels. What else? Beginning with M. My God, maybe there's not a lot beginning with M. Meatballs.
Well, meat takes up quite a lot.
Mango.
Oh, I don't care about mango.
Mango. Otto loves mango.
I don't care about mango. Milk.
No, couldn't do it. Not with milk.
And then
no
if you're
way.
thinking, so then I was thinking W, But then with
X, what's wrong with X?
No,
You just
X
lie.
is brilliant. You just, obviously you did the hack there. I suppose, obviously Z would be good too. But like, you're not having anyone in your bed with you if you're getting Z.
Hello, everybody. Well, we're back because we had to disappear there for an hour because I don't have any real internet. So we're here, and some of us are. Come on, girls. Queer. Queer.
Do you identify as queer, Emma? Would you be saying that?
Yeah, I'd say queer.
I just say I'm gay.
Yeah, gay or a leso.
I wouldn't say leso.
So I'm a bisexual now, so
Oh, you're
What
a
did you say?
bisex. Yeah.
I'm a bisexual.
What?
Yeah, I just happen to be married to a woman.
How did you not know that?
The F up.
Yeah.
I was only talking to someone about this yesterday and I was like, I don't believe in bisexuality. Sorry if I'm offending people here.
Amber tried to be a bisexual for quite some time.
I didn't try to be bisexual. I tried to be feckin' hetero. Because of societal, because what was ingrained in my mind in terms of what I was supposed to do. And I said, you know what, I'm going to break away from the norm. I love the ladies, and the ladies love me.
I like the ladies, they're nice.
I like the pussy.
Okay, stop it.
Oh, pussy. So Emma, when you go into, what do you do when you go into a straight bar? So when you go into a gay bar, you go pussy. What do you do when you go into a straight bar? Willy.
Oh, willy. Tickle the willy, tickle the balls. I was in the Caroline truck with the movers the other day and I had Winnie with me because Winnie is in Ashes and I plan to bring him back to Ireland. And I was like, now, Algus, be very careful, my dog's in here. And then he was like, you take this dog with you? About Bertie. I was like, no. And he goes, well, you take this dog come with us. I was like, yeah, come on. And then when I was getting out, I was like, okay, bye, Algus. And I was like, Winnie, come on.
Stop. I was like, when you said Winnie was with us, I was like, she's really lost the plot. This move has gone to her head.
He was with us. Winnie's still. And then I put my shoes on top of his ashes. And I was like, Jesus Christ, take the shoes off the ashes. That's really bad.
Oh, you'd miss Winnie. He was so well, when he was clean, he was nice to work with. I was going to say live with, sleep with, but Jesus, the amount of fucking hair in the bed. And he'd always, like, in the middle of the night, you'd wake up and fucking on top of you looking to, and then pawing at the covers, so you pull the covers back.
You know those kinds of dogs, though. What are they called? Oh God, because he was a Figalier, a Cavalier King Charles.
King Charles. Cavalier. Yeah.
Yeah, so they were used in the olden days as hot water balls because they love being under the bed and being boiling. So they used
That's
to just
where
be
he
at
got
people's
his from.
feet. Yeah. Can we go back to sister cards, please?
Yes, we will go to sister cards. So the second one. What is the most and least used app in your phone?
Most, I am going to say WhatsApp.
My top three would be WhatsApp, Instagram, and TikTok.
Mine will be WhatsApp, Instagram, and Spotify. Imo?
WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram, probably.
You never... Oh, Snap, girl. Although I don't know if we should be the same anymore now that I've heard you're bisexual.
And be sexy.
You've really pulled the hood over my eyes with this one, Emma. I am dégoûtant. You are diluted for me.
Okay.
How rude.
My least one, probably some of the bloody games I download for Theodore, but like one of those.
Well, that's probably this garage band bullshit. Where did that come from? That comes with the phone.
Oh, that's one that Apple put on your phone. Do you not remember they put the U2 album on your phone as well?
I know. No, I'd say my least use is going to be the Bose app because I don't actually have a Bose speaker.
I was going to say Temu. They're harassing me now with all the notifications. Okay, Imo, your least used app?
Probably like one of those like utility ones that just get put on your phone and you never touch them ever.
A bullshit app.
Like the compass. When do you ever use the compass on your phone?
I have gone in there a couple of times actually.
I should use the compass because I don't know I don't know my left and right either, so I should start there.
That's what Mom said. Did I tell you this?
Resolution.
Mom was saying if she was doing the dancing, oh, Jesus, Amber, if I was doing the dancing and they were telling me to move my right leg, I'd have to keep on blessing myself to know which was the right and left.
Okay, what's one thing you wish money could buy? Time. Oh, that was a very philosophical one, wasn't it? Was not a good one. thought that. I said, well done, Vogue. In my head, that's what I said. I said, well done.
I'm going to do one of my like most used answers. Manners. I'd buy manners for so many people. Or kindness. Yeah.
The kind, mannerly Amber who loves to do nothing more than just sit at home and do a crossword puzzle.
Do you want me to go get the crossword book?
I'll see it tomorrow. I need to see it in real life, and I'm gonna grade it. What's the weirdest thing someone's done that you were attracted to? I find an accent very attractive.
I like sometimes when
Finger up the butt. I'm only messing. I don't like that. That was a joke.
When someone does something unexpected or something that like plays into your love language, like if someone does like they've organized something or they've just done something that eases the burden in your life, that I find that attractive. Like I find weird shit attractive.
I don't find that, unless it's people I pay. Nobody in my life eases any burdens for me.
Hey, I'm trying to sort out the TV in your room. I've got to go downstairs and look for something else for you. Now
I've heard a lot about the TV in the room now. How much mileage are you getting out of this?
I don't even know why I'm bothering, because you're not going to watch it.
I know. You're doing it for Joanne in case Joanne comes to stay.
Oh, that's what it was. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Bo, I'm doing the TV in your room. You're doing it for Joanne.
Imo, you bisexual. What is it that you're attracted to? I tell you what you're attracted to. Punani's and Willy Wonkas.
Yeah, the weirdest thing I'm attracted to, probably men, because I'm not actually that. Yeah.
Like, what kind of man would you be attracted to? Let us know. What's your type in a man? Oh my God, it's so exciting.
Like tall.
Yeah, obviously.
I don't know.
A beard, no beard?
No. I quite like pretty men. I really fancy Harry Styles. I know everyone does in the world.
Yeah.
He's one of my top.
Yeah, but I think it's more than how he looks. He's just so fucking cool.
It's like an ego thing.
Leonardo DiCaprio cannot get enough of him. I can't help it. And I know everyone's like, oh, well, he's a creep.
Oh, they found out who he was talking to.
Who?
Remember when he was like, apparently it was your one that was in All's Fair.
No, it wasn't Tayana Taylor. She said it wasn't her.
She said it was her.
She said it wasn't her. I think he is such a brilliant actor as well.
I'd say he's great crack.
What's something you've never done but you think you'd be good at?
I didn't think this was the question. I misunderstood it last night.
Heli skiing.
What? Jumping out of a helicopter or with a parachute?
You know, when you ski, they drop you off the. I'm joking. I wouldn't be good at that. Where they drop you at the top of a mountain and people just ski down. No thanks.
I tell you what, I think I'd be good at plumbing, electrician stuff, and carpentry.
I respect plumbers so much. Honestly.
It's an unbelievable skill to have.
Unbelievable. They're brilliant. Brilliant.
I was a bit surprised. I tell you what. I was in the car the other day and I was singing a bit. I was thinking to myself, will I say it to the girls? I was singing, Erasure, the song Always, and just the beginning. And I'm telling you now, I fucking nailed those notes. So there could be hope for me yet. Could be hope for me yet. I might do it on another pod, maybe when I have a little bit of a drinky winky in me. What about you, Imo?
I think I would be a good nurse. Or
yeah.
I've always actually had a thing that I want to be a midwife.
Oh.
I think I'd be really good at it.
Oh, I'd love to be a midwife.
I don't think I could do that. Oh, no. I couldn't do any job where there's a lot of mess involved.
Hello, everyone. We're coming back. My internet. You know what happens when you move house. You just know. Nothing is sorted.
Time we are here.
This is days later now. We're trying to finish bloody sister cards. And girls, I'm just warning you, we haven't got our internet box. So the man came today and just tried to put in something better.
It's called a router or a router.
A router. But I'm looking at the telly there and I see we've got Sky, which means the house is now a home.
I was going to say, now I know every time I say we're here and we're queer, that's why Imo's like, yeah, baby.
Oh my God, you're obsessed. Jesus, how did you not know that?
How would I know it? She's married to a woman. I would take for granted that she's a gay-bo like me.
Look how offended she is. She's lost a full les. Well, tough luck.
I apologise.
I think she's dressed very straight as well today.
Okay, now she's straight. Emma might be straight. Jesus Christ, leave her sexuality alone. Okay, okay. What's
You
a
know I'm
common
only
saying?
joking, Imo, don't you?
I do, of course.
Okay, good.
Well, Amber, we don't like you now because you're a lesbian. We don't like full lesbians. We only like half lesbians. And me and Emma were together first, and I've had some
I
dalliances
don't know
with
why you're
girls.
speaking on this.
So-
You're not even a little bit. There's not even
I
a
am.
sprinkle with you.
I am. I have kissed a girl. So
we know
sprinkle.
why, to
There's
get a free
dash.
drink.
I remember me and my friend, we had gone home to have a party, and it was like, he was really good friends with my boyfriend at the time. And then we'd no money, and we were like, fuck it, let's go back out. And we went to the pub, and honestly, we went and we nicked people's drinks, and like, we were so deranged, and we lit, I know. And I'm so weird about drinks. Somebody asked me,
weird things.
I know. Somebody asked me when I was watching you at Dancing with the Stars, they asked me, I was like dying of the thirst, gasping. And they were like, oh, do you want some of my water? And I was like, oh God, no.
Oh, no.
I'd prefer to die of thirst. Then, and she was being so nice. And I was like,
Mom won't even share her water with Neil.
I wouldn't, are you mad? I wouldn't share my water with Sven. Like, even when he's sitting in the car and he's gasping, I'm like, I'm sorry, I just can't share with you. And he's like, are you really, like, I'm so thirsty. And I'm like, you're gonna have to be thirsty.
And Spencer
like,
knocks back the drinks.
Oh, I'm like, okay, just don't let it touch your lips.
Spencer drinks to literally rehydrate. Like, he won't like have sips of water or sip. You know, like I'd have a little glass of water or whatever on the go and work, or if I'm at home, he will just go over, have a pint of water, neck it, have another pint of water, neck it.
Yeah, and then that's just how
he's coming back here tonight, Emma, when he wants to go for dinner. The last thing I fucking want to do, I just want to go to bed.
Who does he want to go for?
And then he's like, it's okay. I can pick something up from Country Kitchen. What are you going to get for dinner from Country Kitchen? And we can watch a movie. He thinks we're watching a fucking movie. I want to be in my bed at 7. But what?
No,
I'm setting up that sky. Before I leave this room, I'm setting that sky up, and I'll go for dinner. I've downgraded him to somewhere else, not where he wanted to go, and I'll just go for a quick bite.
Well, I told Amber exactly where he'd want to go for dinner, and she's like, no, that takes too long. So I can't believe you wouldn't just have gone to Mamo.
It doesn't open till 6. And now he's saying, I thought he was going to be back at 5. Now he's saying he's not back till 20 to 6. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh God. We should just get a takeaway, a DF. Tell me you'll get a DF takeaway and watch a movie.
That way. DF? There's no DF near us.
Oh, what's
There's
the
like
other
3
place called?
takeaways.
Camille. Get a Camille and have it here ready. Tell him to pick it up on the way home.
He's with a taxi. Okay, come on. Let's go. Forget about that.
Well, I'm glad he's your problem, not mine. I'm going to bed at 7.
I've still got strong ambitions. Okay, so what was the one? Where were we?
What's a common saying you don't agree with?
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt. What a load of
Oh
tripe.
my God. Can I have that one too? Because people are mean. I don't like when people are mean. And fuck you if you're mean. P.S.
Yes.
I have decided though, I did read. I can't. Sometimes I do it because I'm like, do you know what? You deserve this, bitch. And I'll read the Daily Mail comments. And like, I look at them and they're all so horrible. And I'm like, and then I don't even get annoyed anymore because I'm like, do you know what? I'm delighted none of those people commenting on the Daily Mail don't like me, because if you comment on the Daily Mail, you really have to go and take a look at yourself and think, why the fuck am I commenting on this?
If they create an account, but I've realised it to a certain extent because it's the same people. They're looking for some level of acknowledgement or validation. But I do think we talk about the trolling stuff a lot, so we're gonna have to stop talking about that. But I do genuinely think there's something not right about them. They're an unhappy person. They're unfulfilled, or else they're literally just looking for their little moment online or validation for their comment to be liked by loads of people and feel seen or whatever in their just misery and negativity. Moving on.
Now, okay, hang on. What did you do in your first few years on the internet? That's a great question.
Bebo.
Bebo. Did you have Bebo, Imo?
Yeah.
Remember choosing your top 10 friends? How fucking cutthroat was that? And it'd be on your profile.
God, that just disappeared. The pictures of me from Aberdeen.
And Facebook. Do you remember Facebook uploading whole fucking albums of like 45 to 60 photos from one night out?
Sorry, do you remember when you'd break up with people and stuff and changing your relationship status?
Relationship. I remember you. Well, I suppose you did
I had
post
to go from married to divorced on Facebook. And I was like, this place isn't for me anymore. This is humiliating. What else did I do? I liked. I always used to try and do that. Was it LimeWire for music?
Oh yeah, or
Because
what was the other one?
before YouTube, I used to sit in front of the music channels at home, and we would have like 7 or 8 when we got older, when we had Sky, and I would go through them. And I remember it was Eminem and D12 Purple Pills came out, and I would sit there for 4 hours sometimes, just going back and forth, waiting for that song to come back on, and it would come on all the time. But like, I honestly would just sit there, and I might get it like 3-4 times an hour, but I would just go through all that.
Oh my god!
I know.
Well, was there not another one beginning with D?
No, Napster.
Napster. Sorry, well, that's not D. Jesus, I don't know where I was going. I remember ripping stuff off of YouTube and everything because you could only get remixes on there, you know, like a really cool dude.
Oh my God. What else? I remember the first time I realised I had internet on my phone. I was in Sutton Cross. I was like, oh my God, what is this wizardry? I can find out where I'm going, like the maps and everything. And it was way after internet had gone on phones. I just hadn't figured it out yet, obviously, because I'm so shit at tech. But yeah, what a change. Emma, what else did you used to do? Of porn, obviously. Oh, girls. Chat roulette, looking for dicks.
I don't think I
know
ever
what
did
you
that.
were looking for. Oh my God. I used to always do that.
Okay, the other one. What are you proud of yourself for? Well,
That's a revolting question, please. God.
I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for conquering my confidence issues somewhat. Genuinely put myself out of my comfort zone. I am very pleased I've done that because, yeah, it's a big thing for me.
Well, I'm proud of you too. It did look scary when I was watching you and Dancing with the Stars. But I'm proud of myself that I sat in the audience and I had to stand up around 12 to 15 times to clap for everybody. So I am also proud of myself for that. Would you like to do an Agony Amb?
I'd love to. Okay. Dear Vogue Amber, I need some advice because this has been bugging me more than I'd like to admit. My best friend always posts about everyone else's birthdays in our friend group, like multiple story posts about how much they love them, yada yada, but my birthday always gets completely forgotten. Oh. This has happened 3 years in a row now. I know it sounds silly and I do feel a bit ridiculous for noticing it, and I try to shrug it off. Tell myself it's social media, but it's not a big deal. But when I see her posting for everyone else, it stings. It makes me feel small, like maybe I'm not as important to them as I thought I was. And the thing is, I really value our friendship, so feeling left out like this really gets me down. I don't want to be petty, but at the same time, it's hard to ignore it every time it happens. Am I overreacting? I'd make a joke of it. I'd be like, Jesus.
I'd be thrilled if I was you because she's saving you. I just feel like she's saving you admin, because if she starts posting about you, then everyone's going to get in touch and say happy birthday, and then you have to write back to everybody. I'm like, is that what you want to be spending your birthday doing? Because I don't want anyone knowing when it's my birthday, just Amber and people like that, so they can buy me gifts. But besides that, I don't want it on the internet.
Oh, but she still wants me to do a birthday post about her, but she won't bloody repost
I like yours,
it.
actually, because I won't repost it. It's because Amber, I have spent many a time slagging off people who repost their birthday messages. So
but she still wants me to post it, Emma.
Yeah, I still want to see it.
Like, what the fuck? I would be of the opinion with this one, I'd have to make a joke out of it. I would have to call the person out, but do it in a jokey way, because maybe they're not aware of it, or maybe they are aware of it, but like when you make them confronted, it just like, why don't you post it? I would be like, I would. What would you do, Emma?
I'm really not one for confrontation, so I'd probably just leave it and cry on my own. But that's probably not the best thing to do.
But hold on, I'm not saying to be confrontational about it. I'm saying to make a joke of it. That
I
you're kind
know.
of like, geez, if I wasn't sensitive, I would. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, she's the one that should be feeling bad about it, so.
But she doesn't. And I feel like if she does it for everyone else, there's potentially, it's purposeful.
I just kind of would not just give a shit. But if I did give a shit,
but she's saying that they value.
I'd say it.
Their
Joanne
friendship.
and I have a rule that if anything annoys us, we just say it to the person before it like gets out of control, and like you start having like you just be overly pissed off. So I would say it to her before you start being overly pissed off.
Well, it's 3 years it's happened, so it's definitely niggling if it's still bugging her. So
Yeah.
that's why I think that you do need to say something. You're not able to shrug it off. So I think the only way is to just either say it to her in a serious way and just say, hey, come here. I don't want to make a big deal out of this, and I don't want you to
But
think
you're
I'm
a
being overly sensitive.
wanker.
A diddly fucking wanker.
How fucking very dare you?
You'd have to say it, and I know it's kind of awkward, or I'd sense check it with one of your other friends and see if they've noticed, and maybe they could say something on your behalf. Then you don't have to say it. There. I think I nailed it.
I spent €120 on chocolate in the airport.
I told you that I had the vouchers yesterday you could have used to get it there.
I had to, oh God, we have a complaint. I had to buy new cutlery and stuff for the house because I know I was complaining about Amber's plates. I did. I went and got new plates. I feel much happier and secure in the choices that I've made at home. There are a few things I still have to get rid of, but I bought all this new cutlery. Every single one has a long sticker on it that you can't get off, even when they go in the dishwasher. And Amber has now taken on the burden.
Well, I came up with a solution. Vogue didn't know what to. I said, put it in boiling hot water with loads of fairy up liquid in the sink. So Gina did that. But those pieces of cutlery are still in that sink in cold water. So I have started to make my way through them. And before I just came on here, I managed to do 3. So my question is, how many pieces of cutlery have you purchased? I've
10
done 3.
knives, 10 forks, 10 spoons, 6 soup spoons, and 6 teaspoons.
42 pieces, right? So 39 to go.
It might you can sit there with Spenny over your takeaway and go through them.
Shit bag. Oh God, I'll have to tell
I don't get it.
We're going out
It's
for dinner. There's no cutlery in the house.
It's like they don't think about the people buying it. Like, honestly, just take the hit. If someone decides to nick a fork,
some people will put that into the dishwasher and mess up the dishwasher.
I put it into the dishwasher, and that's how they came out. We thought they'd just slide off after coming out of the dishwasher.
Well,
God Almighty!
I'll let you know how long it takes me.
Okay, let's finish on.
I was going to say good news, finishing on good news, but
let's finish on good news. Do you know what, girls? I'm in a real this year. I said it only 2 weeks ago that I need to spend a bit of time away from the kids. I know that sounds bad. I don't mean it like that, but like I went to Ireland for 2 days over to see Amber when she was dancing, and I got so much work done, and I also got so much relaxing and spending time with my family done, and so now I'm trying to think of things that, like, I'm going to try and find somebody who wants to go to the cinema with me this week. I want to go see Hamlet and that other yoke you were telling me about. I want to do I never do stuff like that. So anyway, that's what I'm telling you. And I bought the book Hamlet because I'm going to start it. And that girl I like was on the front of it.
Oh, people are saying it's fabulous. Everyone's an emotional wreck after watching it. And oh my God, I've forgotten her name. Oh my God, what's her name?
Yeah, what's her name? We love her.
Jessie Buckley. And did you see also the video of her singing a Sinead O'Connor song? She's just fabulous. She's just so nice.
Fab. She's cool as well. Okay, 2026 good news from around the world. The Netherlands approved a nationwide ban on fireworks to protect animals, the environment and public health. Now, I don't know if I'd put that.
I like fireworks.
I like fireworks.
Our dad used to go up and get them up north for us and do a fireworks display.
What are you talking about up north? We used to get them on Moore Street.
Oh my God, yeah! And then they got banned.
Up north. We used to go into the back. Well, they didn't.
Screamers,
they were always banned.
And black cats.
People used to have them in their jackets
Bangers.
and they'd sell them to you like drugs. Conservation efforts mean the pandas are no longer at risk of extinction. Neither is the green sea turtle. Turtle.
Why, I love a turtle in my morning walk. When I'm on the beach, I see turtle.
Okay, as of 2026, listen to Costa Rica.
This is unbelievable.
Costa Rica now runs on 100% renewable electricity all year round.
That is, imagine
congratulations.
No effing bills. Or maybe they still do have bills. We had 2 au pairs from Costa Rica. We had Katia.
Yeah.
And then we had
Mayela
Monge Delgado from Costa Rica.
They both used to call me Boggy, like snot.
Vogue, because a B is a V. V is a B.
Italy has banned wild animals from circuses. Good.
Okay, I'm happy about that.
Now I feel like I can go back to the circus because it's like SeaWorld. Who the fuck buys tickets for that? Anyway, You can go back to the circus now. The ozone layer is officially healing quicker than ever, with scientists confirming it's on track to fully heal within decades. Well, there you go. We can stop moaning about that. That's nice. The global life expectancy is the highest ever. It's now 73.5. I thought, oh no, it's 80 in the UK. The highest ever. In 1926, the life expectancy was 36. We'd be dead.
I'd be dead.
Emma, would you be dead?
No, I'd be alive and well.
Well, you'd be
Okay,
nearly dead.
how well,
So
Emma? What age are you? You'd have a
wouldn't be
few
well.
years left.
I'd have 4 years left.
Okay,
You're-
Emma.
you're on the way
the,
out.
the clock is ticking.
Yeah, and you could have been hit by a bus. So thank you for that. Really enjoyed myself and the pod today, as I did the last day when we were trying to record this.
The last
Thank
two
you everyone
times.
so much for listening. Imo, I was only joking and I touched wood too.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thanks so much,
love you.
guys.
I love you.
And please do
Bye,
continue
guys.
sending us in all your agony arms, AITAs, anything you just want to share with us. We love it. To vogueandamberpod@global.com.